Ladies and gentlemen, would you please remain standing for the arrival of the official party. The Administrator of the Northern Territory, His Honour Mr Tom Pauling QC and Mrs Tessa Pauling.
Today marks a very important day in our history, a day when 69 years ago Darwin was devastated by an attack which changed our nation's perspective on war. I extend a special welcome to the Consul General of the United States of America, Mr Michael Thurston, and an extra special welcome to the Consul General of Japan, Dr Masahiro Kohara. There is one period in our time that stands as perhaps the most dominant moment in our history, and that is the day when war came to the shores of this country for the first time. Today we join with you and remember the ravages of conflict and at the same time celebrate the mateship and the special bond that comes from facing adversity together. We here in Darwin hold you, the veterans of 1942, in our hearts with the greatest of pride. Your presence here today bestows upon us an immense honour, and in future years and for future generations, we and those who follow us will always remember and thank you for what you did. All of us now wish for an ongoing peace and are committed to developing strong relationships and enduring friendships with other nations, to ensure that we never experience again the likes of what happened on the 19th of February 1942.
The Chief Minister of the Northern Territory, the Honourable Paul Henderson MLA. Senator Trish Crossan, representing the Prime Minister of Australia, the Honourable Julia Gillard. Speaker of the Legislative Assembly of the Northern Territory, the Honourable Jane Agard. Dr Chris Burns MLA and the Honourable Mullendiri McCarthy MLA, representing Northern Territory Government Ministers. Leader of the Opposition, Mr Terry Mills MLA, and members of the Legislative Assembly. Consul General of the United States of America, Mr Michael Thurston. Consul General of Japan, Dr Masahiro Kohara. Senior military representatives of the Australian Defence Force, representing the Chief of the Defence Force, Air Commodore Ken Watson, representing Chief of Navy, Commander Richard Donnelly, representing Chief of Air Force, Air Commander Mel Hupfeld. Father John Kelleher, representing the Most Reverend Bishop Eugene Hurley, Bishop Greg Thompson, Mr Stuart McMillan, Major Gordon Main. Representatives of the RSL sub-branches and other ex-service organisations. Darwin RSL, Darwin North RSL, Marston RSL, Catherine RSL, totally and permanently incapacitated ex-servicemen and Women's Association of the Northern Territory, Vietnam Veterans Association, Royal Australian Artillery Association, Legacy Club of the Northern Territory, and the Vietnam Veterans Counselling Service. Commissioner of Police, Fire and Emergency Services, Mr John McRoberts. Finally, could other members of the community and schools approach the front of the stage to lay wreaths in honour of the fallen?
I hold it to be of great significance that at today's commemoration a wreath is laid by Dr. Kahara on behalf of Japan. It is a heartfelt offering. I ask you to take it into your hearts as I do. We shall do much more as friends than as enemies. Today we remember the sacrifice and loss. I sincerely hope the memory will help us avoid future sacrifice and loss. May we strive to live in peace, and may we hope you can return next year for the 70th commemoration of the bombing of Darwin. Thank you.
Remember, O Lord, all those, the brave and the true, who lost their lives on the 19th of February 1942 and throughout the years to come, who died in honour that the place of light and peace grants them rest.
At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. lest we forget.